Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of X4 Foundations. Today I want to show something which I've been working on for the past couple of days. I'm sorry about the bordered window again, it's just that the OBS does not like recording the game in full screen mode, so sorry about that. So I've been working on something for the past couple of days and it's cost me 500 million to 700 million credits, probably more. And it took about, if I didn't have Seta, it would have took about 3 days to complete. Now, you can view this in the description. I've got an article there with all nice pictures of what I've been doing. And what I've been doing is simply this. As soon as I find, yeah, there we go. That's the book. This thing, a Superstation Deathstar. Massive money sink. I had to mine for ages. This is the Taladi Sentinel, by the way. It's a medium-sized ship if you want to find it. Actually no, it's a small-sized ship, I believe. It's a really good ship, really fast, and it's got 2 weapon ports. Really good if you want to check it out. And this is Heretic's End. As soon as I settled here, the Argon were pissed off at me and started settling stations down of their own. But luckily, and thanks to Egosoft, you can actually claim sectors, and I'm going to show you that right now. So, Shift and H to turn the HUD off and on again. Right, map. This is my sector. Yay. I've got a little, you see these little platforms here, fully outfitted with large weapons and medium weapons, and I've got I called it sector hub, but it's got like 3 capital docking ports and a normal docking staging area, and it's heavily defended because anything coming through the gate, since this is the only entrance, will get absolutely hammered. Or anything wanting to leave, in case the Argon decide to get a bit nitpicky about taking over the sector in the future, but for now they seem to be content. These 2 stations are new, not happy about them. This was actually a food rations factory, but they changed the name. It's strange. There are 2 inactive jump gates here. There's one here and there's one here. I don't know if they lead anywhere or if you can activate them. Please let me know if you can. This isn't a station, this is just like a plot which didn't really work out. And this is the eternal retribution. It has a workforce of 5,750 and it has a peak efficiency of 3,930. It can store 900 chips and it has a capacity of 15.65 million cubic meters of stuff. This is basically going to be like a showcase. I'm just going to be flying around showing you the cool station. It's massive. I just love the way Egosoft has actually made the game. Really props to them. And with further ado, I'm going to showcase all the areas of my station. So let's engage Seta. And thanks to Teleporter we can move around easily back to our ship if we need to. Okay, so what we're coming up here, there is 17 capital docking ports, as you can see. There's 1, 2, 3 at the bottom ring, and that's repeated on the other side, so there's 6. And there's about 11 more throughout the bay. Down here, if you can see the orange thing in the middle, that is on the other side, and there as well are 2 steel refineries. I don't know what they're called, I think they're just called metal refineries. And we've got, I'll show you everything, I'll just get along and show you the sites. Okay, so we're approaching. I love the breathing noises. The breathing noises were a perfect touch to the game. To the spacesuit. I'm glad they introduced the spacesuit back. I mean, you feel really small. I mean, look at this. Look how small you feel. You feel really small. Jesus. It's so cozy as well. It's absolutely amazing. Here's another docking port for a capital ship as well. Little civilian ants, I just call them ants because they just dot around like mad. Okay, so what I'm going to show you, the energy array. Actually, I believe this is the graphene refinery. This station can produce everything except for weapons, turrets and shields because shipyards aren't available yet. But what we've got here, we've got the graphene refinery, I believe. And we've got another, I think these are just storages. Yeah, I think these are just storages. Now I'll show you a little blueprint of what this is. Right. So, Shift H, Meet M. Right, so I'm going to use this block. Plan build. And I've already got it set up here for you. Okay, so this is it. Let me just collapse this. I don't know if I can collapse this, no. This is the station basically. I just tinkered around with it. I was just having fun building it because I mean the way you can build stuff in this game is just absolutely amazing. Okay, so what we've got here, we've got loads and loads of docking ports because I mean this is supposed to be mostly it's supposed to be a Deathstar really. I mean you want all your entire fleet to dock here. But you also want to produce this lovely miracle thing which they introduced. So basically if you want to build anything in the game you need to use claytronics, hull parts and energy cells. And this is what this factory aims to achieve. So I could build stations whenever I want, whenever, wherever. But right now the station is not operational because I need miners for gas and miners for ore, and there's none in the system. But I haven't bought them yet. I do hope when I buy them they actually run off somewhere and actually get the gas and the silicon somewhere else because there's only ore available in this system. But it is absolutely beautiful, the system. I mean the planet is amazing. The asteroids, everything. So anyway, we've got a freeway dock at the end. I wasn't sure about adding this little extension up here because it was just a flat surface and then it was just... I started down here, all the way down here, then I worked up and I was like, yeah, it looks like an Argon shipyard, you know, from X3 Reunion. So I was going to keep that. What happened? Did I die? Oh, I died. Oh no. How exactly did I die? Did I run out of oxygen? Wow. That really derailed my video. Let's try that again. I'm not going to edit that out because I mean it's just gameplay, we're just having fun. So you must run out of oxygen or something, I don't know. Because I died once before in space, and I just blew it off. Unless I crashed into something. Alright, so continue. So yeah, I wasn't sure about adding the top part, which consists of some liquid storage and another energy array of 2 energy solar panels, and as well as the free tri-way capital docking port, but it actually made a good addition. It did look wonky at first, but with this game you wouldn't actually think that more would be better, but it actually is. But the more you add to your station, the more cooler it looks, and when it's actually built, it looks absolutely amazing. So gonna wait for this to load. So yeah, this station can hold 17 capital ships. I'm assuming like at least 10 will be free, since there'll be capital ships coming in and out. Alright, so let's do this again. I'm trying not to die this time. Right, so we're gonna go in this mode. And then I'm gonna actually show you that thing again. Plan build. Okay. So, this is what I was talking about. This top bit here. With the extra habitats. But I added it and it actually looks pretty cool. I've actually got a lot of battle modules as well as 2... Did I not put 2 battle modules? Oh yeah, I did. There we are, I got 2 battle modules in the top just in case fighters don't want to get close, but they're at the top. I didn't put anywhere else around in case they actually managed to distract the docking ships, capital docking ships, from actually docking. So we've got 2 microchip productions because microchip production is not satisfactory with just 1 for building Claytronics. So you need 2. These are the 2 microchip productions right here. I've got 2 hull part productions to satisfy demand. I've got 2 silicon wafers to satisfy demand and 2 refineries to satisfy demand. Satisfy demand. Sounds like you're trying to satisfy the demands of your ex. Right, I won't go there. Right, so here, sorry, here's my food production facility. It's not connected to the station, it's actually separate. What this actually does is that it makes water. I need to mine ice for that, really do, otherwise there's no food. And 2 organ medical supply production, because of this, I mean, we're going to have loads of people bolstered onto this lovely fortified city of death and production. And it's going to be like the domination, it's going to be the dominating force in the entire galaxy. Because I think this could actually take on a fleet, I'm not quite sure though. Unless a fleet just literally camp the shit out of you and just fire missiles at you from far away, then you're probably screwed, aren't you? So you got your food ration factories. And you got your spice, your meat, and your wheat, and your water. These 4 things combine to make food rations and also medical supplies. I've also got a docking port there because just for aesthetics, and 2 thingy doos just to be able to land on it, which I thought was cool. Then you got a huge solar array. You don't want I think just 2 of these would have satisfied demand for the entire production facility, but you know, for aesthetic reasons, 2 more here. 2 more at the top, why not? And then we got large habitats. These can hold 500 people each, and there's 1,500, 2,500, 3,500, 4,000, 4,500, 5,000, 5,500. And then what we got down here, the thing I hate about the editor though is that the zoom is a bit, it snaps at a zoom, like, you know, you go like from 10% to 20%, but 20% is like all the way in. So you got your refineries down here, you got 2 more docking ports, and you got like loads of container space. I mean, this place can hold a lot of stuff. It's crazy. And these are outfitted, most of these are outfitted with turrets as well. Every single production facility is outfitted with weapons, just because I could. Bolt action weapons, just to liven it up. Some more weapon deployments here. And there, everything red is weapon deployments, and everything green is storage, which can hold weapons. Everything orange is production. Everything white is just for aesthetic purposes only, and allows you to connect and build a bigger station without having every single module to be, you know, part of like an expensive production piece. You could just like bolster around, make a little maze. I don't know if you've seen EVE Online, but usually the mission assets are like really huge stations made of like little mazes. Anyway, and then we've got the blue, which is habitats. I think that's it for that. So yeah, we got iron liquid storage at the top. Excuse me. And then we got some more battle platforms, because why not? They're actually not that expensive. You'd think that it would cost like 2 million a turret and like 5 million a shield. It actually doesn't. One of these for the entire loadout is about 1 million credits, which is insane. We've also got 2 more habitats just to keep the peeps happy. More liquid storage. I mean, I really just wanted to camp this shit out with loads and loads and loads of storage. We've got a superfluid coolant production, which uses hydrogen. and hydrogen only. It says that. And energy, of course, everything uses energy, so I didn't mention that. Helium, sorry, helium. And then we got the quantum tube production. And what else have we got? I mean, if I can actually share this once the Steam Workshop comes out, I'll definitely will. I wonder if I can actually share it now. I'll have to look into it. I haven't actually tinkered with any of the files in the game. I actually looked at the files and they all seem to be encrypted. So yeah. So we've got Scott for the. I've showed you the spices. I'm gonna. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I just mentioned wheat, meat, and water. But yeah, we've got spices, and the spice module actually looks amazing. So, is that it? No, it's not. We've got like a little backlog for more fires. It actually looks pretty cool, especially when you docked here. That, like, you see this little these habitats here, they look so far away, but they're actually just 30% of the way of the rest of the station, and it's just absolutely cool when you just like land there. It looks absolutely amazing. I mean, they've really outdone themselves. I don't know why everyone's bitching about the game. You know, like everyone is like bitching about the game, but it's crap. But it's absolutely amazing. I mean, some idiots pay bloody 50 quid just to bloody dig soil. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like a digging simulator, and they're just absolutely content with it. But I mean, this you get building station building simulator thingy ding, and you get to do so much more. You can declare war if you wanted to. Trading isn't so good, but mining is, it's alright. It's a pretty good business game so far. Fighting's a bit meh, but I mean, this is like AutoCAD, you know, like from 3D Max, you know, like some sort of software which you would actually use to design stations in space, which is absolutely, it looks just beautiful. I mean, imagine if there was 17 ships docked here as well, capital ships. Imagine how cool that would look. Right, I'm going to shut up a bit and I'm actually going to show you some visuals. Okay, so cancel module changer. And then I'm actually worried about going on my spacesuit now. That's an inactive gate, by the way. I don't know why it shows as a, oh no, it's actually an active gate. That's the active gate, but inactive gates actually do become blue for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so let's go back to the station. This is my station home. I actually went around here somewhere and there was actually another station destroyed, and I was like, maybe I should have a look at that before I actually was here, but started developing here, but you know, can't see it now. I thought it was a bug at first. Right. Save mode, yeah. So I'm going to show you this food production facility first, and I'm actually going to get out my ship again, because I mean, if you get out the ship, the scale of things looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to do a quick flyby, and then I'll show you the food production. Actually, I'll also land. I'll land first, and then I'll go do a little tour in my spacesuit. So I'm going to deactivate HUD. I'm going to do a little flyby. Oh, thingy's not working. Why is it not working? Ah, right, didn't activate it. You're good. What is that? That can't be my battle module, is it? Ooh, hello. Ah, that's from the build thingy ding. That's what you use to build. So yeah, I started with the bottom, as you can see, and then I worked my way up the top. And then the top bit with the other solar array I wasn't sure on, but actually figured it out, and I was like, yeah, that's why I have it. Now, we're going to do a nice little flyby up here. I wish you could go in first person mode without the cockpit, and then I could actually pretend I'm a little camera. Just doing a nice little glide. This is a graphene factory, I think. But I mean, look at the scale of this. I mean, it's much better when you're in a spacesuit and that, but I mean, the scale of this is insane. I feel so small, but I feel so powerful at the same time playing this game. Because even although you feel like so small, you realize that all of this is yours and under your command. So you feel really big at the same time. You know, at the same time, you know what I mean? It's absolutely amazing. Look at all these little ships go past. Now I figured out how to actually move my head in cockpit. So you got to hold shift, then the middle mouse button. Do a nice little. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Do a nice little flyby. Make sure I'm actually gonna make sure I'm recording. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry to destroy your little aesthetic. Little trance there. It wouldn't be very good if I was recording a pretty big video and then I don't know how big this video is going to be, but I mean, look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'd pay 100 quid for this, and I'm not even rich or anywhere near. I mean, look at this. Though. Look at your ship. Look how your ship glides. I mean, I'm like some bloody advertiser here, but you know, man, they did a really good job with the engine. Jesus, look at this. You actually feel like you're gliding and shit. Gliding in space, which should not be possible. Which is not possible. You can't glide in space, but you know what I mean. The engine is so slick that you actually feel like you're gliding. The engine on the ship, I mean. The engine itself, which is used by the game, is actually really well done. I mean, look. This entire station is rendered perfectly, without practically any lag. I've got a GTX 1080 in my laptop, so there is a bit stuttering. Like it is a bit, you know, stopping there, here and there. I mean, look at this. This is just mint. I can get used to this. Another docking port for the capital ship. I just love the quality of the colours. So we're going to boost off. Don't mind the notifications in the bottom. This is the tri-way, which I didn't think actually would work. I thought there'd be like a restriction. Prevent me from putting it here, like a collision restriction, because I had a lot of trouble with the other ones. But this actually fitted in at the top pretty nice. Now, you can expect a little bit of lag since a station this big is not actually feasibly possible. Well, it is possible, it's obviously possible, but you know what I mean, it's like a bit... I think Ecosoft didn't actually think of these, like you'd actually build a big ass station in space. Kind of pushing it to the limits here. I can't use description in the map mode for the map. It's kind of broke, so... Right, so I'm going to land over here. I like to land over here. Then we're going to have a nice little view. Another battle. You see, this is the battle module. It holds 12 or 16 turrets. And you can see them here. It actually holds drones as well, but I don't know how to get hold of drones. Ah, where are ya? There we go. See them here? Can I click them? Nope. Oh, right. I'm probably clicking the middle ones, the little ones, if I could find them. Oh no, man! I got my hood off. That's why. Medium. Okay. So I got the beam. So if there's any fighters, they'll just tear them apart. And I've got like big, massive plasma guns. I don't think you can actually fit large weapons on this one. I'm not sure, but yeah, we're gonna dock. Do a nice little docking maneuver.
Docking ready.
And then we're gonna get out. Greetings. And look at that. I mean, look at the scale of this. I'm gonna get a little push it to the limit. Crash the gauge. It's my little running song, sorry. So anyway, I don't really like the glass. I don't really like this blue thing, you know, like, I think it's supposed to be glass, it just looks like a bit fake, but you know, everything else is just spectacular. I mean, look at that. This is a 20 kilometer by 20 kilometer by 20 kilometer station, by the way. I'm actually going to see if I can get out. Maybe I can show you it a bit more, I don't know. See, you see that's not really far away. You see the docking port for the small ships and that? Just there. It's not even far away on the blueprint map, but it's so big compared to shit. Space and C for crouch and jump. There we go. And then have a look at this. That looks absolutely amazing. And obviously you can jump down. It's alright because you can just like teleport places if you don't want to go there. Like, you know, if you get stuck, you can just teleport back to the ship using Shift and D, or you can just use the map and teleport if you've unlocked teleporters. Whee! It's really cool. You can see everything down here. It is pretty scary as fuck though. Even behind the computer, like looking down there, just one jump off. Oh. I mean, look at the size of that module, and that's nothing. I mean, you saw how tiny that module was from our ship, but the player size is absolutely huge. I mean, it's pretty cool that all this is just connected by one single beam as well, and you can actually see that with the lava planet in the background. That's actually amazing. But I mean, look at the habitats. Look how they'll illuminate, and that's just amazing. Look how far away everything is as well. You can even see the food production facility. It's amazing. Look at that docking bay. That would be glorious. Imagine 3 destroyers in all their glory just while you're just sitting here or on top of the land pad. That would be just amazing. So I'm going to jump down here, and it's a bit tricky. I think I can jump now. Actually, I'm just going to... Oh shit. There we go. A little further down. There's the refineries, the silicon refineries, and the hull plating factories with the microchip factory. That's on the lower levels. So the idea of this is that everyone lives at the top, but only the poor work at the bottom in the factories, while the rich work at the top in these things, in the offices and the research labs. And this isn't really a station, this is a city. It's definitely a city. I mean, it qualifies as a city. Not population-wise, but you know, like, sheer size-wise. Because this entire station would easily house about 200,000 people at least. Trouble is feeding them all. But look at that. Right, I'm gonna do the thing, jump off. What you do, you just jump back the way you just jump off. So you just press Shift A, back in ship. Voila. Get out, you.
Hello.
Hello. Right, okay, so up we go. I need to activate. And we're gonna have a little inspection of the food facility. Food production facility. I like the way outside the spices. I'll just give you a little wander in. Okay. Spices. So this is a spices factory, essential for making food and I think medical supplies. Not quite sure on that though. Water and wheat sounds right. More than spices, since you use wheat to make bread, and bread can grow mold, and mold can be used for antibiotics. Some spices might work as well, but I don't think spices are used in the medical industry in this game. So we're just gonna have a little gander around, taking the sights, appreciate the little noises from my little friend who was gasping for air. So these are the food ration factories, 1 and 2. I needed 2 to supply the immense population. You produce a lot of wheat, enough for like 20 food ration factories or so, so that was insane. Same with spices and meat. Meat factory is up here. And the 2 situated towers above the meat factory, the meat abattoir, the cattle farm, whatever, is the medical facilities. And this is, you can actually see, if you have a look, non-animated cattle, unfortunately. There is a bit of graphics going on here, like, but it's nothing game breaking. I think it's just trying to decide whether it's inside the bubble or whether it's outside the bubble. Oh shit, we can actually go in. Nice. That was by accident, that. So what's this? This is like a monorail, I think. Hello. Don't mind me. I don't think I'm supposed to be in here. Oh, is that my oxygen right there? I don't know. If we die again, we'll just respawn, reload, whatever. So this is the medical factory. This produces medicine for the entire station. And as you can see in the background there, between the 2 towers, there's a capital docking port, as well as 2 normal ports for the ships. Just to make it look aesthetically pleasing. Sorry. Let's use it for this. This is a pretty good view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks pretty cool. Makes it look like you're part of like a big massive mega corporation with like offices and that, which you are practically. And you guys go down here. I mean, this is cool. The way that's just held on by little pylon beams. Oh, this is so cool. This is a sea. Gary the Seal. You know, from SpongeBob. I mean, look at this, it's cool as hell. Look at the sheer size of this. I mean, look at that view. That's crazy. So this is your water refinery. Finds ice in the water. Right there. It used to have animations. They have animations in X Rebirth, but it doesn't seem like they got animations in this game. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not on at the moment. I don't know. So as you can see, there's another docking bay there, and this is the water refinery again, still. And you're basically seeing that. I mean, this isn't this area, this food production facility complex is not connected to the main station. The idea was to have it like send shipments of like little tiny transports off. Not like you would, because you can't actually do that since it's already part of the station, but you know, like, you gotta imagine, use your imagination. So we're gonna go up here. I mean, look at this, this is cool. Another battle module. Rip to shreds any enemies dare cross us. And obviously you got the two massive water, the liquid containers at the background, used for storing gases. Since you can condense gas into a liquid for like 100 times more storage in real life and in the game too, I guess. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at the little lance go. Civilians. Although the pathfinding is a bit erratic. I wasn't sure that you could actually fly through that there. Okay, so where else are we gonna go? I think I've showed you down there. You already know what's down there. See, have I got oxygen? I don't know if I've got oxygen or what. Alright, if we die, we die. Don't care. Alright, we'll go up here. So, label in the comments section what race you're into. Me, my favourite race of them all is the Kak. Bug species, because they remind me of the shadows from, if anyone's seen Babylon 5. Absolutely deadly. Don't fuck with them, otherwise you're going to get a bloody nose, you know what I mean? Absolutely amazing species. Pretty good. I was actually devastated when they killed them off in X3 Tank Conflict. But they brought them back in X Rebirth. I think that was down to me because I actually kept asking for them. I kept asking, can I have the Kak back? Can I have the Kak back? I was like the only one asking for it that actually did it. So I don't know if it's down to me. It's probably not, but you know, I like to think it is. Curb your self-interest. So this is the habitation. 500 people can be stored each. There's 1,000. So let's go at the top there. Or shall we go below? Let's go at the top and I'll show you below at last. So you obviously got your little apartments here, which are vital because this one's connected to the 3rd level, and there's one down there which is connected from the industrial level to the middle level. Well, it's all industrial, but you know, like, it's like more industrial downstairs with all the metal production. So I'm going to engage Seta. Another battle module, as you can see, and I think this is a dockyard. Yeah, it is. So you can pretty much dock anywhere. I mean, it's pretty cool. As I said, this is like a city. So this is your energy array, and these are your two water storage, liquid storage, like I said before. And then you got your 3 capital docking prongs. Another battle module. Defense is very important if you got this much investment, like 700 million credits worth of investment. So we're gonna go up a bit. I'm gonna get a drink. Doing a nice little flyby in our space. I mean, the planet is rendered beautifully. That's the last prong. Prong. Sounds dirty. So I'm gonna go down. See, I don't know why I died last time. Was it the lack of oxygen? Because I remember in X3 Albion Prelude and X3 Reunion, X3 Eternal Conflict, that you actually got an oxygen meter. But I couldn't see one, so I don't know. Go we traveled far. We just saw the habitation modules a second ago. Right, so we're gonna go down here. Wow, look at that view. Makes you really feel small. See, this is the liquid storage that I was saying about. There's a couple of battle modules on the end here, I think. Ah, this is what I mean. This is like got the large turrets on, and it's also got the little medium turrets on, as well as shield generators. These are plasma turrets. These ones are plasma turrets. Did I do the same for the bottom as well? Yes, I did. Okay. So the idea, since the plasma, they'd rip apart any ship or battleship. I don't know if you noticed, but in battles, Terran Conflict, plasma weapons were pretty up. So I just thought, nah, may as well tear them to shreds, huh? Right, so we'll go across here. And then we've got another capital facility right here, which will look cool. But really, this is absolutely neat. The solar panels. Will I die? I thought I'd die, like being electrocuted and shit. No. Am I stuck? I don't think I'm stuck. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. Okay. But you can get stuck in the spacesuit a lot. Whoa. Feels like I'm falling. Again, food production, you have a really good view from it. Really good view of it from up here. You got your wheat farm, meat, spices, food rations, medical, and water. It kind of looks like a penis. With the balls. Just comfortably at the back. Alright, so this is like the main, this is the secondary energy array. Or is it the main array? No. This is the main array. It's just so big I forget. That's what she said. Right, so this is like a warehouse facility. 4 large containers, each with 1 million capacity each. These red things outfitted with weapons each. That's the graphene facility right there. I believe. Yeah. This is the super cooling factory. Don't know if you can see in a minute. I thought there would be like an animation with fluid or something, I don't know. There's a quantum tube fab, that actually looks pretty neat. Looks pretty amazing actually. So we're gonna go down. Actually no, do we need to go down? So we've got more docking. Docking. I don't know what this is. Is this the microchip factory? No. Maybe? I know, but these are like solid storage, liquid storage, solid storage. I'm assuming solid storage means, you know, ore, not? What is this? This is microchip, isn't it? Yeah. This is the microchip. Oh shit, did I die? I died. Why is that? Oh, I ran out there. That's pretty neat. So you do run out of there. Alright, I guess I'll show you my ship then. I mean, it's enough space waiting for a bit. So yeah, basically I'll outfit this a bit more later on when they introduce shipyards. I might have to increase production of some things, like get some I don't know. So I can actually start building my fleets. It is good to have an end to journey toward, but it is a journey that matters in the end. You got some wise sayings in this. Have you noticed how slow the loan speed is? That's because of the station. Shoot enemy mass traffic. Alright, I was gonna say. I thought it said shoot like the mass traffic of a station. Like, you literally get rewarded for being a mass murderer. And if you haven't seen it, watch my X-Rebirth mass murderer video. Okay. So you run out of oxygen. That's handy to know. Oh, it's a bit laggy. Alright, we don't really need to use SEER. Okay, so we'll go up here and what do we have? We have like electronics, I think. No, we don't have any electronics. You don't need electronics, I don't believe. This is maybe the second microchip factory. Maybe. Is that the graphene factory or is that the graphene factory? I'm actually going to see what that is because I'm actually really curious. It's pretty cool how you get like a textured display after you've completed it. It's pretty cool. So this is graphene factory. No, antimatter cell production. That's it, right? Got you. And this is the graphene production. Yeah. I've got you. And this is the microchip. Yeah. Got you. Which are both essential for the production of Claytronics. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired now. So yeah, it's pretty cool that can happen. I can get a textured, detailed display. Okay, so we're gonna go. Have we been to the other end? No, not yet. As you say, just a typical end. Quite common with the Argon shipyards in what you call them, the X3 games. Right, so I'm going to look at the lower level where the slaves or the lower working class would live, work. Everyone lives at the top. Well, you can live in the middle, at the low as well, I guess, since I've just realised there's actually habitats there. Alright, so the lower waged work at the bottom, and the higher waged work in offices and laboratories in the top, because why not? This entire bloody station was built using capitalism from my massive fleet of mining ships and whatnot, and me actually painstakingly hunting down crystals to sell them. So why not? Okay, so this is the other microchip factory. Let's see if there's actually any. Nah. Nothing really there. Nothing of interest. Thought it would be like an animation or something. At least we know in the game you can actually starve of oxygen. So this is the what is it? It's got something to do with superconductors. Yeah, that's it. Or is it Hull? No, I think it's Hull. Hull factories. It's pretty nice, and you know the Claytronics is right here. Used to manufacture everything our empire needs. You only need one of them. One of them's really resource heavy. So we're gonna, yeah. Excuse me. Right, we've got a silicon factory. Processes silicon ore into silicon wafers. Now, is there any? Can you peek inside the module at all? Maybe. I'm sure as I'm not seeing it. Oh well. But yeah, this is silicon. The same one on the other side as well. Right here. Makes it look cool. If you're on the platform there. Good idea to go to bed. Thank God I'm nearly finished. And this is the factory level, where all health and safety accidents happen. Lose an arm in a furnace? No problem. You can get a new one. Probably built from the same furnace. There's two of these. To satisfy the man. Sorry. There's absolutely another capital docking bay. And yeah, if you go out from the zoom a bit, the planet looks absolutely amazing. And look at that. That's the station. That's the Superstation Deathstar. 1,200 turrets. 5,500 people. 17 docked capital ships. 5,000. About 900 ships. And a hell of a lot of hurt if anything tries to come close to it. Which I actually want to see happen. Oh, and 16.5 million storage space. Yep, and a big massive hole in my wallet. So yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. And remember, there's an article in the description with all the screenshots, which you can appreciate more. And yeah, good night, and stay safe.